Hey Lincoln, so now we're going to be learning catching, okay? So go around anywhere your house and get anything that you can catch. Not something that's hard or sharp that's going to hurt you. Like this, I have this little white plastic ball that I'm going to use to show you. So first thing you want to do, the first thing you want to make sure that you're doing when you're catching is when the ball is coming towards you, you want to make sure that your eyes are on the ball, okay? So I'm going to toss this ball off my wall and catch it. So if somebody's throwing me this ball, let's say, I don't want to look at them to catch the ball because most of the time I'm probably not going to catch it. So if somebody throws me the ball and I'm looking at it, it's a lot more easy to catch as it's coming in. The next thing you want to do is, depending on where the ball is, you want to have your body in front of the ball. So if you're standing right here and the ball goes to your right a little bit, you want to move over and catch the ball in the middle of your body. Same way if it was to the left of you. So say you're playing catch and somebody throws the ball a little bit to the left of you, you want to get your body in front of it and catch it. Finally, the last thing you want to do to become a mature catcher is you want to only catch the ball with your hands, okay? So I'll use a bigger ball to show this because it'll be easier. So a lot of the time you'll see like a delayed reaction, or you'll hug the ball to your chest when it's coming in. And so the main thing here is you want to catch the ball with just your hands, okay? Just your hands. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to grab a bigger size ball, not a heavier one. Try to, if you have something that's a little bigger, that's light, that you can catch, maybe like a beach ball that you can blow up or something like that. So that's the first step. So the first step is I want you to either throw this up to yourself, or if maybe one of your parents wants to play catch with it, we can do that. But the main thing in here is I want you to try to practice catching a bigger, lightweight ball with just your hands. Okay, so usually it'd probably be easier for you to hug this or bring it into your chest or scoop it to your chest because it's bigger. But I want you to try to practice a few times of throwing this up to yourself or playing catch with somebody in your house. I want you to practice just catching the bigger size ball with your hands. So I'm going to toss it up to myself 3 times, and I'm going to catch it with just my hands, just like this. 1, 2, 3. And so even though it's a bigger ball, maybe a little heavier than the one I was using before, my eyes are still on it the whole way that it's coming and I'm catching it. I'm catching it with just my hands, okay? And when I toss it up, it's in the middle of my body. So if I tossed it up to the right a little bit, I'll move over and catch it in the center of my body, just like it's to the left, okay? So now that we've practiced throwing up and catching a bigger ball with just our hands, I want you to go try to find something smaller that you can toss up to yourself and catch. So I'm going back to the little white ball that I started with. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's just this time it's gonna be a little more challenging because it's a smaller object that we're catching and not a bigger one. But same thing here. I'm gonna toss it up to myself 3 times, watching it the whole time, catching it with just my hands, okay? And keeping the ball in the middle of my body, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And just like the big ball, if you're playing catch with somebody and it goes to your right a little bit, move to the right, catch it in the center of your body, and same thing to your left. Move over and catch it. And just catch it in the middle of your body. That's the main. So once that you get some practice throwing up and catching the smaller ball, what I want you to do is I want you to try to catch an object after it bounces once, okay? So this might be a little difficult because I have carpet in my room. But I'm gonna toss it off my wall, it's gonna bounce on the ground, and I'm gonna catch it off the bounce. So I'll show you just like this. Just like that, okay? Goes off the wall, bounce, catch. We're gonna do that 3 times, okay? 1, 2, 3. And even if it goes over to the left a little bit, I can move and catch it. If it goes to my right, I can move and catch it. Just like that. So, again, to recap, the 3 main things to help you to become a mature catcher is the first thing is whatever the object is that's coming towards you is you want to keep your eyes on that. Okay, you don't want to have your eyes on anything else because all that does is decrease your chances in catching the ball that's coming towards you. Next is wherever the ball is or the object that's coming towards you in terms of the center of your body, that's where you want to be. So if the ball's coming right at you, you want to catch it. You want to catch it in the middle of your body. Okay, so basically wherever the ball is, you want to get behind it. So if it's off to the right, you want to move to the right and catch it when it's in the center of your body. And the last thing is you want to do is you want to try to catch everything with your hands. Okay, hands. You don't want to catch. You don't want to scoop it. You don't want to hug it. You gotta practice catching it with your hands. Eyes on the ball, keeping it in the middle of your body when you catch it, and then only catching it with your hands.